Hi guys, welcome to Frisk Jeep. My name's John, and it looks like I need to be over here this time. Well, I made it back. Working in the yard quite a bit today, getting a bunch of vines down. You'll see that at the second half of this video. I'm trying to do a little bit of introduction of what's going to go on in the video. What was that noise? Huh. Mystery noise. Anyway, so pulling down vines and cleaning up around the front. Got bucket after bucket after bucket of vines and mortar floor rows. They're just taking over stuff up there, and we got to get control of it. But that kind of puts me at the back burner here. There's something making noise over here besides me. Anyhow, I got that wood up. I think last night's video kind of showed you working till dark. That's it over there. I got the fire already started, cleaning up some of that scrap that's down there. I'm going to roll that log back on, and we're going to try to do a cut and a slice and a cut and a slice, or a slab and a slice and a slab and a slice, and roll her down, take a slab, and then start peeling some stuff off. So I'll bring it back after I have it on there. I had it marked, but I took it off. If you watched last night's video, I took it off because I wanted to trim those boards at the bottom there. It wasn't necessary, but I don't know, I just kind of had to do it. So I'll be back when I get that on there and get ready to saw. We'll be just a few minutes. Well, I don't think you can see it from here, but I'm just about on the mark where I want to. You can see the two slices. The first slice wasn't in far enough. The second slice is about on the line. So it's about where it was when I had it there. It's in a happy spot. Got a heck of a fire going down there. Looks pretty good. It's better than Shifty's up at back 40. He's got to learn how to make a fire. That poor boy just no good. Anyhow, nah, he's good. He's the king of woodhounds. This is the box. Somebody was asking me, you got to get a box to put that stuff in. That's the box that I put stuff in. I told him I had two. Here's a refrigerator, but the door never opens. I didn't have it high enough off the ground. I have an old refrigerator that somebody threw away. Some school threw it away. I don't know which. Anyhow, that's what that is. So I do have two boxes to put stuff in, but I very seldom get a lazy shortcut, you know, whatever you want to call it. That's what's going on. We're going to put you right here. This wood's kind of dusty. Uh-oh, can't find my spot right there. Anyhow, I think that's a pretty good shot. You're going to see just about everything there. I'm going to start it up, put your ears on, and we're going to make that piece of wood smaller. My hat here. I'm going to roll that over, but I'm not going to include it in this video. But I'm going to do a video of it, so when I run out of videos, because we're having rain the next few days, you'll have something to watch at. So we'll have a bunch of rollover movies. So when you come back on this video, I should have that turned, and if there's a catastrophe, I'll have it on film. What a plan. I must be a genius. Yeah, right. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, like I said, I'm going to put this in a separate video. I already pulled the taper back. When you got a log like this, it'll roll pretty easy back because this is the light side. And once it gets up to the flat, then you got to start messing with it. So I can take these off. It's going to roll to the back probably. Like I said, it's going to roll to the back. It'll roll easy back there. But I'm going to get the cant hook and persuade it. That's a right good sized log. I don't know what the diameter of it is. I guess I could have got a tape on it for you. Let's see. Yep, that's how big it is right there. 19 inches. That ain't too bad. Maybe I'll put you up here so if the camera goes kabonkers, or if something goes kabonkers, it won't crush the tripod. Been working on a tripod, as you see, and running out of tripods. Now, it's easier to roll, so if it's against those L's, it's not going to roll. So what I'm going to do is bring it up. Roll it back. See, it'll that's one-handed. And now it's to where it's uneven, so it doesn't want to go that way. If you catch that. So we'll bring it up. Uh-oh, getting that a little bit. Yeah, we'll come up some more. I'm just trying to keep it from rolling forward. Of course, I should have had a chock. I don't like this chock. That's not a good up chock. So we'll roll it back further. We'll put a little safety under it there. Like I said, I don't like those chocks. Now I gotta go fishing for these chocks here. Can't get to it. Wasn't prepared as usual. All right. That wasn't too big of a catastrophe. I don't know if that's gonna. I'll raise it up higher. Put it back out. All right. Let's see if we can get it into place. That ain't too bad. I can't see it though. Usually you can feel it. There it is. Now maybe I can get up and look at it. Yeah, you can feel it when it hits that flat. Don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. Well, we'll move it in a little bit. I can't reach that back one. I'll do that when I bring it up. So this is going to knock the portion of flipping the log over out. What did it take? 3 minutes, 4 minutes? That ain't too bad. It's no chewy, but and running the film takes a little more time to get it right. So we're going to close this one out and go to back where we were. All right, we got her flipped over. That's a good example of why you need to take a thick slab. I had to take a, so that one before it was a wasted cut. Some noise off here. All right, I got to do moving this out of the way. I got to cut this up. I'm going to stack those 3 boards in here, take that one out of there. Stack those 3 boards in there. I got to straighten these up. See how they're at an angle? So that'll be another goofy video. And it looks like I can go down and put some more wood in the fire, which is good. So I'll bring you back. Let's see. I'm going to straighten those out first. Take some more wood down to the bonfire because I want to get rid of that before the rain comes in. Then I'll bring you back when I'm cutting up the slab wood, and that'll be a turning logs and slab wood video for later on when I'm rained out. Bye bye. Well, we switched over to the Tool Cat. Let's see if it's got more. You know what? It weighs a lot more. It ought to. Well, it didn't even know it had anything there. Let's unhook it. And I've had so many grass burns from driving by this thing. We didn't get the main route, but I think we got enough to slow it down for the rest of my lifetime. And there's a bunch of them here that gotta get out. Look at that. That's right good sized. That's chewed up my hands more than once. Now we got to figure out how to get it into the bucket. I might have to get the grapple to grab that thing. Anyway, let's go see what else is in there. See if there's another one in there. That was some of the branches got broke off, which is they're up in there. Man, it was really right large. Some of those just decided to break off. Look at the opening it gave me here. Let's see. I don't know what that is. I think it's a it's an I don't know plant. Here's some more multiflora. Ouch! That one got me. Might have to go get it from the other side. Whoops, that multiflora rose there too. We got another big one here, dear. I think we might just cut that one off. It's about a dozen of them. This one here is up into that tree. Man, I ain't getting that out. All right, guys, I'll bring you back in a little bit. Well, guys, here we are. I've got another pile of this, another pile of this. She got it all cleaned out through there, and she got it all cleaned out through underneath here. And remember where we pulled that big multiflora rose out a little while ago next to that dead ash? That's gone. Looks pretty nice, so we're just gonna let it stay there. And I got a big pile back here. Now I'm gonna try to sneak in around the corner here and get that pile. I'm not too good with a grapple, so that's just the way it is. I'm gonna give the camera, I got a camera lady. Mrs. Frickin' Jeep is out here today. And I know she loves doing this. It's her fault. I don't think I'm gonna I'll get that on the second go around. I'm gonna get the big pile first. guys got on me too much. This thing doesn't curl back on this thing as much. The bucket, you can't go any further. When it's on the Bobcat, I can roll it back like this and just grab it. This thing doesn't do that, so take away a point on the Toolcat. But the Toolcat's got air conditioning and it's 85 degrees.